in this generation, maybe I wouldn't have that dream. But at that time, I had a dream. I want to move on to a better country, and I can have a chance to study more. I could be somebody, and I can leave my footprint after I die. That time, if you apply Canada, welcome. There is no problem. So as soon as I applied, I had acceptance, and so I came. 67. The most of all, I want to work in better environment who respect the job what I do. Not Korean people look at. We wash their patient clean. This is not how they look at here. They respect what you're doing. In Korea, the nurses look down at that time because we do this kind of work, carrying dirty. That I hated. I couldn't tolerate. So I knew I cannot do the nursing in Korea. I had to move on. Country where I have respect what I do. I'm happy being a nurse, taking care of these sick people, physically, mentally, and I'm meeting all different kind of ethnic background people. And you become a better person, better communicator. You understand better when you take care of sick person. And I had a job in Scarborough General Hospital, and I worked there for 1 month. But first day I went to work, I couldn't communicate. Even though I was very prepared, my brain went blank. So I couldn't say yes or no at work. At that time, I had my sister and brother-in-law and my mother and my niece were here already. So I joined. I stayed with them for 1 month, and then I decided I had to move on to somewhere else, separated from my family, in order to learn the language. Otherwise, I would come home and I'd speak Korean again. So I decided to go to Ottawa General Hospital. I was there for 6 months, and still I found very hard in communicating, in doing actual work. So I went to school every single night after work was done. And I went to school for 6 months, and then still I was not happy. Then I had to move on because I'm meeting Korean people after work. So the chances were very low to learn fast. So I decided to move to very far away, the remote area. So I don't meet anyone. So I applied the job in Marathon, which is the end of the Ontario province. And I worked there for 13 months. That provided me money and some kind of confidence in communicating. Even though I was not perfect, but it was okay. Nobody mind. I spoke Korean, broken, whatever. Still, they loved me. As I mentioned it earlier, because language barrier, place I went was Marathon. Was 2 days traveling. It was still in the back of my mind. Most sweet memories I had. Nursing director came to the train station to pick me up, and she was a singer, Miss McNamara. I still remember her name, McNamara. And she called me, Miss Jun, you want to work with me? She took me to the nurses' residence dormitory, and I started living there. Sometimes she knew I was very lonely, and she took me to Thunder Bay. I don't know whether you know Thunder Bay, the end of the Ontario. That's another hour to drive from there, from Marathon. She showed me and drove around and tried to comfort me. And she was a very kind person. Regardless whether I had a language, I was communicating okay, but not sufficient enough to communicate. But still, she tolerated, she took me there. And I still have a very sweet memory.